I'm going to make a little bedding greenhouse, just a small one. And I'm going to use pallets like that size. But I'm going to have to cut I'm actually kind of making a mess here, as you can see, really kind of messy. But what I've done is I took 2 of those longer pallets and I've put them together side by side, and then I've cut them at approximately 5 foot so that the span that goes all the way over to there is at 5 foot from there over to here. Now what I've done that's a little bit different than some of the other ones that I've seen on YouTube is that where this anchors, I decided that I would anchor it through a hole that I drilled. So I just picked up a hole saw at Harbor Freight and did that. Others use pipe clamps and then they screw it in, and I had picked up some pipe clamps to do that, but they were a little bit small and didn't completely go all the way around like they should have. And I'll have to pick up some other ones so that I can have them on hand. So we've got a frost coming, and I've already got some bedding plants started, and this will pretty well take care of it. Now this PVC is a Schedule 40 1/2 inch. Let's see if I can find it. Right there. And comes in 10-foot lengths. That's all you need. And as you can see, by going 5-foot span and just bending it over, it works pretty good. And then I picked up these 1x furring strips. I picked up 3 of those, and I'm anchoring it down temporarily just with some duct tape here so that I can keep it in place. You're kind of coming into it this video just a little bit late as I'm getting started. That run right there I still need to do. So all told, this little hothouse miniaturized is going to be 8 foot long and 5 foot wide. Plenty enough for my young plants to go in and escape this little nip that we've got coming in with the weather in the next 2 additional 1x's, what they call furring strips, I think. I'm not a builder. Anyway, then I added it to the side right here for additional support, so that there's 2 cross pieces on either side and then 1 at the top. And how I secured these is a temporary deal, is just wire. And the reason why is because if I decide to leave this and keep some plants in there, I can slide this up out of the way, up toward the top after the plastic is on, and that way I can get in here and I don't have to have them in the way. As you can see, this makes a nice tidy little system. And down here I stapled the plastic to a 2x3. Here, the only thing that I did was just grab the ends, pulled it over into the middle, and clamped it with some 99-cent clamps that I got at Harbor Freight. There's the other side. Now, as you can see, I've got a few plants in there already, and I'm going to put the real tender new shoots up in there pretty soon. But it makes for a nice little greenhouse, little small miniature greenhouse. If you get the 10-foot wide visqueen, and here I've used the 6 mil. You know, you don't need something that heavy duty. I had this left over from another project, so 4 mil, 3 mil would work. Just have to replace it maybe a little bit more frequently, but I went with 6 mil, and if you get the 10-foot wide and probably 14, yeah, I'm going to say 15 or 16 feet long, then you'll have enough for the edge, for the ends on both ends, to clamp together, which totally takes care of closing the ends. And it makes it real easy. Like I say, if it gets really hot out, the only thing you need to do is lift this up, and you can work on your plants, work in the greenhouse, get in and out, whatever you need. And you just drop it down and it seals it pretty well. Alright, that's it for the mini greenhouse. Oh, what's that? Yep. It is like 2 days later, and it is snowing. And this is my miniature greenhouse. With a slushy bunch of crap on top of it. Very cold. But it worked really well, and as you can see, because of all of the condensation on the inside, see, you can see it right here, drips of water. It's a lot warmer on the inside than it is on the outside. So all of my little plants, all my little seedlings, man, the neighbors are in a big hurry to get to work this morning. My plants, they are doing okay, and I'm not even going to open that, because then I'd have to stand out here where it's coolish and unclamp all of those and peek in and let the warm air out, and I'm not going to do it. But anyway, once more, my plants, they're doing good.